Good morning. It's not quite 7 a.m. yet. And I'm here in Lanesboro, Minnesota, getting ready for the Filthy 50. So, riding my Salsa Fargo, 50 miles of gravel. My plan is I do have my camera mounted on my helmet, so I will just do, like the start of the event and, um, clips throughout my 50-mile ride, just updating you on what's going on, how much suffering I'm going through. The good news is it actually rained the last 2 days, like lots of rain, pretty heavy rain. We really need it. So I have a feeling the ground's going to be wet, but I have seen a few of the roads and they're not too bad. I know there'll be some muddy sections and some puddles and wet, but the good news is that it's not actively raining anymore. It looks like the forecast is clear, so I won't be riding in the rain. I prepared for that, but I won't have to do that. It is colder. It's going to be upper 40s, lower 50s. Right now it's like 48 degrees. And then, the peak of the ride, it might get up to 53 or something like that. So, and there's hardly any sun. I don't think we're gonna get sun today. So a little chillier, but I'm prepared for that, but not super cold. So that's good news. So I'm looking forward to it. It's always a little chilly at the start, so I'm just used to that. So I need to go get some coffee, because if you haven't noticed yet, I'm not drinking coffee, and if all you know, I like my coffee. The place opens at 7, so I'm gonna go get coffee. I'm gonna go get checked in, all that stuff. The event doesn't actually start till 10:30, but I wanted to get here because if you look close, I'm parked at a charge point charger over there. So I wanted to make sure I got a spot. I don't know, as more people get EVs, I have no idea if these spots will fill up or not, but I wanted to make sure I got one, because just can charge my car up while I'm doing the ride, and it'll be all ready to go by the end of the ride. So cool. All right, let's get on with it. Coffee time. Okay, well, I'm here in Lanesboro. Got my coffee. It's actually daylight now. But yeah, let's talk about my bike for a second. So I do have my Fargo. Pretty cool. I actually am using the Wolftooth B-Rad system. I have a spare tube and CO2. Got a couple extra CO2 cartridges in there, but it's always nice to have a tube. I am actually running tubeless, but if for some reason I can't get it resealed, I'll have to put a tube in there. Got my Garmin computer, so this will actually help me on the course, because I'll be using the navigation feature, which I haven't used yet, so we'll see how that works. So yeah, 2 water bottles. This one I have some type of energy mixture called Scratch, and that one's just regular water. So it's all set up. I'm actually trying to go minimalist this year. I have usually worn my pack, the same pack I wear mountain biking, but this year I want to go without wearing a pack, and I'll have the little pockets in the back of my jersey and stuff. That should be good. I have snacks, got everything I need. 50 miles, it seems long, but it's not that bad. Well, here we are. And I completely forgot to film the start. That sucks. Anyway, I'm 8 miles in. We just did the split between the 25 and the 50. So, not too bad. Super windy, as you can probably tell, but so far the wind, huge issue yet, but it could be. Oh, check that out. Old ruins. Cool. Kind of bummed I forgot to record the start. I was like chatting with a bunch of people, completely spaced, pushing the play button. but we all rolled out a massive pack of people. Well, I'm 1 hour in, just hit 13 miles, so that puts me on pace for right around 4 hours, but it'll really depend if I hit some spots with headwinds, bigger climbs, things like that, so we'll see. If I finish in under 5, I will be happy. Probably 4.5 would make me happy. 5 would mean that I rode at a 10 mile per hour average, and I think I'm riding at about a 13 mile per hour average right now. Whew. I did have to stop. I had a hat on underneath my helmet. And there was a big climb, and the sun actually has been peeking out. So I had to take a few layers off to adjust. You gotta love technology. Not only does this Garmin tell me where the turns are, it's telling me there's a pretty significant climb coming, so I can prepare for it. Whew. Yeah, it looks like a biggie. Oh, this is like the green part of the climb, and then it's got a yellow part and it's got a red part, so I'm guessing the yellow steeper and the red is even steeper than that. And there's a few sections of that, so oh. And so far I've climbed 1,006 feet according to this. Wow, already? Yeah. This is gonna be brutal. So now, since I did upload the Filthy 50 map to my Garmin, it tells me when to turn. I mean, yeah, I can follow the other riders, but if I get caught off by myself, then at least my Garmin will keep me on course. That's pretty cool there. So now it's back to normal, and it'll tell me when we turn off this road and get back on gravel, because we don't get to do a lot of pave riding in this one. It's almost all gravel. Take advantage of this stretch while I can. Hitting 20, over 20, tuck. 25. It's not too bad. Oh, got up to almost 30, 29.3. Sweet. I'll take it. And there's our next turn. Back onto the gravel. Nice little break. Use this downhill to get as far up that as I can.
put over these hills here.
Oh, brutal. Whew. That. A lot of work. Okay. We're at 23 miles, almost halfway. That's not bad. All right. 30. Nice. Gotta watch this intersection here. Clear. All right. Okay, according to my Garmin, I just hit 25 miles and I'm at an hour and 49 minutes. So, according to this pace, if I can keep it, big question mark there, right? I should be able to do this in under 4 hours, but there's a lot of riding you have to be had. Have to see if I can keep this pace. I feel good right now. I'm gonna stop. There's this stop up ahead, not too far. I will stop there, energize up, drink a bunch of fluids, kind of prepare myself for the rest. All right. I mean, this day has turned out way better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be cold and rainy. Ended up being pretty nice. The roads are in great shape. I actually roll pretty fast. There's only been a few greasy spots, so not too bad. Pretty sweet. My Fargo, definitely the most comfortable bike in my stable. Perfect for this kind of ride. Absolutely. And I see a hill over there. Yay! More hills. I think the stop is right up at the top of this one. Okay, this looks like the stop right here after this big climb. Whew. So you can see it from here, but I won't film over there because that's a Amish place. So you can go past it. And just stop right up here. Apparently they don't like it when you film, so I'll just honor that and go over here and do my stuff. Whew. All right, here we are. My glasses are fogging up, of course, but we are at just past the halfway point. Took a gel, some energy drink, drink some regular water. All right. I mean, my bike's fairly clean. It's not bad. So far, so good. I'm happy. Cool. I'll see if I can break 4 hours. But in order to do that, I gotta get going. Whew. Looks like a long stretch of straight and rolling hills. Not quite 30 miles. At the 28 some mile mark. I have no idea what the GoPro lens is like right now. because I got a bunch of little splatter marks on my glasses, so I'm assuming the GoPro lens might have some. When I get an opportunity, I'll check. Wipe it off if I can. But yeah, going strong. Oh, don't run over the poop. Yuck. Sheep over there. So, yep, I'm at the 30-mile mark. So 2 hours and 13 minutes. Feels like a good headwind. It's not super strong, but it's enough to add a little bit of effort. All right, so 20 miles to go, roughly. I think it's not exact, but it's close. Still feeling pretty good, but I've been here before, and I'll get to this point where I'm like, this is a breeze, and then all of a sudden my body starts to shut down in the last 10 or 15 miles. So my idea is make sure I'm taking goo packs, drinking enough energy drink. Hopefully that won't happen this time. We'll see. Alright. Woo! If I remember right, this is where it gets a little fun. Or treacherous, one or the other. Woo! Yeah. All that wind. At least the tree line is there, so I don't have to worry about a crosswind. Oh, a little greasy. Right here, greasy. Let's hang on. And really greasy. Better slow down here. Oh yeah. that's like slick. Wow. Woo.
Great job up there.
That was squirrely. You just gotta let it wiggle. Okay, I still have no idea what the GoPro lens looks like, but got 15 miles to go. The 35-mile mark. Downhill, just did a big climb. Woo. Good spot here. The nice thing about these wider tires, if you can hear me, is that it doesn't matter so much where you are on the road. Versus skinnier tires, you always want to stay out of the marbles, but this tire doesn't seem to care as much. Okay, I stopped to take a quick little break at the There is, I have 1 hour exactly left according to my moving time. Grabbing a goo pack. But my actual time is gonna be different. So I've actually got 50 minutes before I hit the 4 hour mark in actual time, and 1 hour in moving time. So we'll see if I can do the actual time in under 4 hours. I think that's going to be really close. I mean, the rest of this is not easy. It's all kind of, I'll get moving here while I'm talking. It's kind of soupy right now, so it's a little more challenging. So that's what happens. So these events are very unpredictable, because you might have like a really good pace going, but then you come into some tougher conditions, headwind, more hills, and sometimes your body starts to shut down. Mine hasn't so far, which is why I stopped and took energy, because even though stopping adds a little bit of time, a lot more time would be added if I bonked and my body started to give out. So I got to maintain that. And I did clean off the lens. I noticed there were quite a few mud speckles on it. Not surprised, because I have a whole bunch on my glasses. So yeah, whew, doing good. In the middle of farmland, Minnesota. Here we go. Let's finish this. My Garmin is telling me there's a big old climb ahead. Well, 112-foot climb. That's not super bad, but every climb from this point on hurts. Oh, another downhill. Nice. So there's some doozy climbs on this last part. Woo! Here we go. Try to stay in the groove. Bird spokes, bone saw. Nice.
Because we got Coca-Cola too, Shad. Got whatever you need.
I'm good. I'm going. He said, we have Coca-Cola too, Shad. You know what that is? It's because they know I'm sober. That's pretty cool. They offer me that, although I don't think having Coke right now would be a good idea. So it's very interesting. I am very close to like 6 miles remaining. Oh. But there's more hills on this part. That's kind of what I talked about earlier. It's like you never really know if you can't keep up your pace. The course gets super hilly, right? And now I got this big hill coming up. But it's also, you can see people walking and stuff. This is kind of when your body starts to tell you to F off. So yeah, a couple more good climbs left. This next one, wow, I see a dark red area on it on the garment. So get into this easy gear, just just grind right up it. That's the way you gotta do it. Here we go. Whew. That was some serious climbing back there. We'll hopefully be rewarded here. Alright, 5 miles left. Got 32 minutes to get there. At least for moving time. We'll have to see how my actual time is. Woo! Ah, that is so nice after doing all that climbing. I swear that was a lot of climbing. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know about my actual time because I've kind of have stopped for about 10 minutes. In the start, I wish I would have remembered to record it, but the start was packed, so it was like slow going for a while. It wasn't like you started and got right into full speed. It was kind of slow rollout. And then the first couple climbs, there were so many people on the climbs, you couldn't really go at your actual speed. You had to hold back. All right. Okay, 30 minutes left. I've got 4.5 miles. I don't really have enough go to really push myself. I just have to ride and just stay at this nice steady pace and I should be good. But I can't push right now. I just don't have enough left in me to do that. And there probably is another good climb or two, so I should save my energy for that. Whew. So down to 2 miles. I have 10 minutes of actual time to make it before 4 hours. Moving time, I've got plenty. I got 19 minutes, so it's about a 9-minute difference. So I must have stopped, but the 3 stops that I've made killed off about 9 minutes. So that's pretty good. It's better than I was expecting I was gonna do. I mean, I'm not there yet, but and what is kind of funny is my bike just started shifting funny about a mile ago, which is like, no, definitely do not want to have a mechanical now. And another big climb. So I think this might be the last climb. It's 107 feet, so not terrible, but for the last bit of this ride, it's brutal. Alright, let's get this climb over with and roll into the finish. Okay, less than a mile. Oh, that was a brutal climb, huh? Okay. I don't think there's any more real climbs left, but we'll see. Or maybe there's like one more. It's funny because I do the Meesville 56 sometimes and I get the two confused. One of them kind of has a climb right at the end. Ugh. Yeah, it's like 2.5, 3 minutes for an actual time. Do not know if I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be really close. Moving time, I'm good to go. I'm not even to, I've got like 11 minutes left. Yep, this is the one. This is the one that has the one final kicker climb at the end. So definitely not gonna make 4 hours on my actual time. So, but I still am gonna do it on my moving time. Oh yeah, I remember this. Although I am at 50.25 miles already. Yep, there's the perk. We're there. Come on. Whew. Yep, already passed. Missed my 4 hour time, but I'm only gonna miss it by a couple minutes. And here we go, rolling in. Thanks. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we're at 4 hours and it'll probably be about 4 hours and 3 minutes. And moving time will be 3 hours and 53 minutes about. Hey.
All right, good job, Romy. Good job.
Oh, unless you want one.
Nice.
Do you want one of the beer things?
Root beer, you can just get the glass.
Oh, I can get root beer.
Yeah,
Oh,
you get
okay.
root beer and get the glass.
All right,
It's a nice glass. Look at that, 233.
Nice.
Feel good?
So 4 hours and 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, there you have it. It actually, like, believe it or not, my bike does not look that bad. I mean, it's got a good stripe under here and stuff, but I thought this event was going to be way gnarlier than it was weather-wise and way more wet, but not bad. This thing rocks. Like, to be able to do 50 miles and not just feel absolutely wrecked afterwards is pretty impressive to me. So my official time is right around 4:03, and that's just from start to finished. And then my moving time is 3:53. So that's actually pretty good. I didn't stop and take very long breaks. There are some places where people will do that, but I was really trying to do it in under 4 hours. 4:03 isn't too bad, and honestly, I wish I would have filmed the rollout, but the rollout was so slow, like getting caught behind a lot of people because there's a 25-mile event, and so you get a lot of like not as hardcore riders, and you get caught behind them on the climbs, and so it takes longer. So I have a feeling, had I not had to deal with that, I would have been able to lop off that extra 3 minutes. But it is what it is. Always got next year, and I'm happy with that. I thought I was looking at more like 4.5 hours to closer to 5, so I'm totally happy with 4:03. So appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.